Hey team, getting a lot of questions about the warm-up circuits, okay, and how they're supposed to feel, how they're supposed to be executed. So we'll deal with that one today. This can be the little bit of Sunday education piece. Whether you're athlete or non-athlete, these warm-up circuits where we take 3 movements and we work through 4 rounds, typically 25 reps. If it's a single-sided movement, sometimes 15, and we get that high volume 100 rep sort of feel. Now you'll notice that they're programmed to be RPE 4 out of 10. So how you need to think about that is, if I said to you, I want you to do a set of 25 reps as heavy as possible so that the last rep was almost failure. If that weight was, say for me, maybe I'd try 25 kilos, something like that, that would be a 10 out of 10. RPE, because I have no more reps in the tank. I finished the 25th rep just. Okay, some of you that may be 20 kilos, some of you might be 35 kilos, but you should be looking at about 40% of that weight. So for me, again, let's say 25 kilos, could be more, could be less. Let's say 25, 40% of 25 is gonna give me, tens, something like that. So that's the kind of area you need to be. So it is a pump, right? It is not a strain. You shouldn't need power to get through it. You should be able to control a nice, smooth, can be even quick and smooth tempo. You should be able to control range of motion, okay? And you're looking to control dumbbell path. Let's say it's a bench press. You're looking to get into the same setup position, find your tension, hold the tension, practice all the little things as if it was a working set. Now, so that's clearly one of the movements is designed towards, if we're going to bench press, there'll be an incline dumbbell bench or a dumbbell bench or a floor press, something to prepare us for the main lift. Again, if it's bench press, we probably will hit some sort of banded tricep movement and something for upper back, and then you're ready to go. If we're squatting, we're going to hit hamstrings, glutes, so that it's always targeted. And by the end of that warm-up circuit, you should be able to go straight to your empty barbell, do your set of 10 or whatever on the empty bar, and then you are ready to go into your first build-up set. That's clearly the purpose of a warm-up right now. On top of that, we get these added benefits of being able to practice things over and over again at controllable weights to find the perfect spot, to find the tension, to find the setup. And then again, another benefit is conditioning, right? Now, if you take the couple of minutes to set up the circuit before your first rep, and then you power through that circuit, okay? No water breaks, no messing around. Control every rep, but go straight from one movement to the next. So we're not leaking any time. You should finish in that 12 to 14 minute area, sometimes much quicker. And you can build some conditioning that way. Right, that will happen. You just give it time and it's on autopilot. So you're executing, but the conditioning is just happening in the background. There's a little bit of GPP. So there's all these benefits. It's not just a mindless exercise. There's a lot going on. You're doing it at weights where the key is just the small little increases over time. If today, following the program, your final warm-up set or your warm-up weight for the dumbbell bench is 8 kilos or 10 kilos, whatever, in 12 months time it might be 15 kilos. But those small jumps over many, many reps, over many, many months of training, they will add up to this background GPP effect. We will be sticking with these warm-ups, okay? They're very time efficient in that they do take a while. 12 to 14 minutes is reasonably long for a warm-up, but there's so much work being done within that time. And sometimes it's quicker. You can get through them under 10 minutes for sure. So I believe that's super time efficient. Credit for these go to Matt Wenning. It's a Wenning warm-up. It's just up to to me as the program or you as the athlete to choose the movements for the day. But that simple format of 4 rounds, 3 movements, 25 reps each movement, it's just a really, really solid training tool, which has an obvious benefit being the warm-up of the day, but then all these extra ancillary benefits on top. Get your mind right with them, okay? You can definitely ease into them. There's no reason that if you know you can use 10, that you couldn't start at 5 and go 5, 7, 8, 10, progress them up. Sometimes you just want to stay on the weight, same weight. Sometimes you're really beat up, really sore, and you might even go lighter than normal. All of those are good ideas, and over the course of time, those reps just money in the bank. All right, so treat them properly, treat them with respect, challenge yourself from time to time, but always with little jumps, and then let that jump sink in before you make the next one. Yeah, I'm talking weeks or months. Get months and months and months at the same weight, or weeks and weeks into months and months at the same weight before you make the jump. It will be worth it. And of course, we're not taking away from our main lift. Okay, if you're getting to the point where you're straining, you are taking away from the lift that we actually want to focus on. So never any strain, hence the reason for the very slow and very small jumps over time. That's it for Sunday. A little bit of education for you. Hopefully that helps with your training. And you can implement it into your warm-up tomorrow for max effort, upper body. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, team. Food prep. Get yourself organized for Monday for a good week of eating. And that will help your training skyrocket as fast as possible. Enjoy.